Right, so let's go and check out. It's Crusader, Tumbril, and MISC. Really give me weird looks. Every time I come in here, I think that's a player stood there, but he's always stood there, so he must be a god. Yeah, it's the gods. I'm hoping there's a little food vendor in there somewhere. There might not be, but I'm hoping there might be. A coffee thing or something. A bit into it. Usually the first one I open is missing. Like that. Nelly said restricted area.
Life in the Navy is about building a better universe for your loved ones. While in Invictus, take a moment to honor all naval staff, past, present, and
Let's check it out. Toy shop. Now I have to say, this is Crusader obviously. This does look cool. You got the 3 massive Hercules, the C2 which is civilian, the M2 which is kind of the dropship. It's supposed to be more heavily armored, and it's got a section full of jump seats as well as having an extra gun on the front. The one in the back is the A2 which is a bomber, and you got the tanks in front of that. Right. Go and buy. Ooh, thank you. Oh. Buy another one. Oh. Put in my inventory, drink it all. Now, obviously, the best thing to do is just a litter. So nothing. You also nothing. Got burritos. I think I just put the burrito back. The one. I'll go on with 2 burritos. Oh yeah. Apparently just put the one straight into his Right, like I was saying, you've got 3 Hercules, which are pretty cool ships. They are pretty cool ships, I have to say that. Let's go and check out what we've got in here. So the under part, then you actually have 2 areas. Not too bad. Just there. Let's go and have a quick look at the Nova tank. Go downstairs, we'll have a little look around each section. So the awesome Hurricanes, awesome Herculeses, and the Dover Tonks had the same setup last year. I think they also had the same setup at IAE as well. Check out down here. So let's have a look which is which. I don't. They want the race, I don't think. So this must be the yeah. Oh, it is the racing version. This is the TR. That is the AA one. Yeah. And this is the MT. Yeah. So that one, those two are similar. It's just that this one's got missiles as well, and that one just has anti-air. Another tank again. I can't wait till they actually have something to do with the tank. So awesome. Blowing the shit out of things. Okay, so we have the Rangers. There's about 4 different types of these. Again, one's with guns, one's with speed, one's designed to carry things. Usual sort of thing. And this is the Odyssey. Yeah. The weird ship that people like and don't like at the same time. Like the idea of exploration, but I think I understand what the ship's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a self-sufficient exploration ship, but more a utility rather than sort of luxury like Origin ships. Or tactical, like the Karak. But the minute they heard refinery, a lot of people were sort of wanting, basically, the Expanse. We thought it was going to be the Expanse. That's what everyone wanted. So can you get behind this? Is there a way behind this? I've kind of plonked this right in front of here. Yeah, we can get behind it. Let's check out what we've got here. Right, so we've got the Ares, the MSR. The MSR is a really cool ship. But... Hello buddy, how can I help you? You're just wobbling still? Oh no.
Stupid root?
That's okay, it'll come out eventually, buddy. Another one, Bluetooth. Right, you have the Ares. Now there's a lot of back and forth with the Ares. I think they needed to balance it, but I think they've done it the wrong way. I don't give a shit what they say in their catalogue about being sniper and being this, being that. I couldn't give a fuck, because all that stuff is subject to change. These things are supposed to take out capital ships, but because they were so powerful with the gun-wise, they were taking out smaller targets very, very, very quick. So what they should have done is, at the moment, they keep fucking around with the gun for this, and nerfing the gun and messing around with the gun, and that's why it's become weak. The issue is, they should never mess with the gun. You should have left the gun incredibly powerful, but messed around with the mobility. They should have either made it so this thing drove like a truck, or what they should have done is, because of the size of the gun compared to the ship, they should have made it maybe that when you started firing the gun, the ship couldn't turn. It was that much, you know, backwards thrust because the gun's so big. So that means that these ships can only start firing when they're on like a straight sort of run. So which means if they're going up against these capital ships, they need an escort. That's what they should have done, but they didn't. They keep messing around with the gun. People aren't happy that they've got a ship where the gun's no longer powerful anymore, and they kind of not balancing it very well. Now this ship is an awesome ship, MSR, but it has the problem. There's MSR on the back. It has a universal problem. All Crusader ships take half an hour to gain. It's like you get into the back of the ship, and for some reason it's like 10 doors to get to the cockpit of a Hercules, and there's about 6 doors to get into the cockpit of an MSR every time. I don't know why they have so many doors and it's so far away. Hey man, got the comment. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, nice. Scorpius is doing really well for heavy fighter, doing pretty well. The Aurora LN is pretty cool. I've always liked the Auroras. Always had been like a guilty pleasure. Sabres are pretty good. At the moment, I am waiting for Drake Day because I think you can buy it at the moment, or is it limited? Maybe it's limited sale. Drake for me is a big one. The issue with Invictus this year has been you've got the Anvil Legionnaire, which was a concept ship for Anvil. Obviously you got the Scorpius and RSI, but everything else has been not only the same old ships, it's also been the same old displays as well. With Drake this year, with Defense Fest, which is going to be at the weekend, I feel that looks better, because not only is the Vulture, apparently you can get in and walk around it and have a look at the Vulture, which is a salvage ship. You've got the Mule, which is that little pocket vehicle you can ride around in. And with all the drops they've done for the Corsair, I am seriously anticipating the Corsair to drop any moment. Or at least maybe even get an opportunity to look inside it. So for me, the Defense Con just seems to be where it's at. So this is for the Freelancer MISC. This is obviously the little Razor EX. You've got the Reliant Tanner, that's the combat ship version. And obviously you have the massive military version of the Starfarer. So plenty of stuff. Not as exciting, but there you go. I might melt my Cutlass Black for it. That for the Corsair? Or the Vulture? Yeah, that's one thing I'm looking to get. What store credit saved? That is definitely a ship that I'm looking for. I'm going to get a Cutlass Blue because of all the guys in my org. Many of them actually have the ships that have the holding cells. I'm getting a Cutlass Blue. I'm getting a Mule, which is the little like single-seater zooming around thing that can fit in anything nearly, and the Corsair. That's my goal. I was thinking about the Hawk. The Hawk's supposed to be a nice little ship, very nimble. Got a lot of guns. I know they're not big guns, but a lot of guns for the user. It's got a single cell. Prison cell, should I say. I do like the idea of being like this, you know, solo bounty hunter with it. Chasing somebody. EMP is absolutely trashing it though. That's true, but it has one. A lot of ships don't have one. There's only a handful of ships that either have an EMP or have, if it's not an EMP, the QEDs.